Good day viewers, and thanks for tuning in to Polymerupdate TV, the world's first and only TV network with the free petrochemicals news show. You're watching the Petrochemical Market Synopsis with me, Pratiksha Jaipal. It's Wednesday, September 7th. Let's start with energy news. Crude oil prices displayed a mixed undertone on Tuesday. Brent crude prices declined on the back of a rise in the value of the US dollar. WTI futures rose marginally with the US services sector expanding. Brent crude prices fell by $2.91, settling at $92.83 per barrel, while WTI futures rose by 1 cent, settling at $86.88 per barrel. On Tuesday, OPEC naphtha prices rose by $9 per metric ton at the $675 per metric ton CFR Far East Asia levels. Before we move on to the Asian market updates for PP, PE and the PVC, please do click on the bell icon to subscribe to our free news channel, and if you like today's video, please remember to like this video by giving us a thumbs up. It motivates us to continue to bring you this free informative news service on a daily basis. Back to the Asian market updates for PP, PE and the PVC. In PP, this week PP prices climbed in the Southeast Asian and South Asian region. Prices firmed on the back of higher propylene feedstock values. PP supplies in the region are expected to tighten, with producers continuing and scheduling production cuts at their plants. Squeezed margins and a rise in feedstock costs has forced producers to reduce run rates. The increase in prices has also been supported by the withdrawal of lower offers and reduction of higher offers in the market. Meanwhile, PP prices remain steady in the Far East Asian region. In Southeast Asia, PP raffia and PP injection grade prices were assessed at USD 990 to 1030 per metric ton CFR levels, both up by $10 per metric ton from last week. PP film prices were assessed at USD 1000 to 1040 per metric ton CFR levels, while BOPP prices were assessed at USD 1000 to 1040 per metric ton CFR levels, both week on week increased by $10 per metric ton. PP block copolymer prices were assessed at USD 1010 to 1060 per metric ton CFR levels, a rise of $10 per metric ton from the previous week. In India, PP raffia and PP injection prices were assessed at USD 1080 to 1110 per metric ton CFR levels, both up by $20 per metric ton from last week. BOPP prices were assessed at USD 1100 to 1130 per metric ton CFR levels, a week-on-week rise of USD 10 to 20 per metric ton. PP film prices were assessed at USD 1100 to 1130 per metric ton CFR levels, while PP block copolymer prices were assessed at USD 1120 to 1160 per metric ton CFR levels, both higher by $20 per metric ton from the previous week. Meanwhile, in Far East Asia, PP raffia and PP injection prices were assessed at USD 920 to 960 per metric ton CFR levels, both unchanged from last week. PP film prices were assessed flat at USD 930 to 970 per metric ton CFR levels, while BOPP prices were assessed stable at USD 930 to 970 per metric ton CFR levels. PP block copolymer prices were assessed at USD 940 to 980 per metric ton CFR levels, unchanged from the previous week. In PE, this week HDPE prices gained in India, while LLDPE prices firmed in India and Pakistan on account of tight supply conditions, as a majority of Indian producers reduced run rates at their plants, while some producers took their facilities off stream. The withdrawal of lower offers from the market, coupled with a rise in ethylene feedstock values, further supported the price rise. LDPE prices dropped in the Far East and Southeast Asian region on the back of depressed market sentiments, as demand for finished goods remained weak. Meanwhile, prices were assessed stable in other parts of Asia. In PVC, this week, despite higher ethylene feedstock values and a rise in PVC futures on the Dalian Commodity Exchange, PVC prices were assessed stable in the region. Buyers largely remained on the sidelines as they awaited fresh import offers from overseas suppliers for the month of October 2022. That's all for today's Polymer News. Watch our daily news video tomorrow to know more. This is Polymer Update with me, Pratiksha Jaipal from Mumbai. Many thanks for watching.